Baby, listen, we don't do no gossiping. But girl, let me tell you. So I found myself in somebody's business. I know. Child, you know I don't do no gossiping, but listen, the girls are talking about Sylvia, infamous Sylvia. Oh, this voice is deep. And baby, Sylvia said just call her Beyoncé, child.
Facebook. Exactly. They don't have a life. They in here. I got 300 some people in here to hear the messiness. Now come on now. Don't act like y'all don't want to hear the messy. You know you made it when people start hating. Hello, Sky. Hello. I said I'm Beyonce. I'm Beyonce, y'all. I said that's why half of the time I wasn't even paying attention to all these people. Dee Dee, I went through the social media, YouTube, and I see my name everywhere. I'm like, I get phone calls. I was getting phone calls left and right from people. I'm like, I don't know this person. And then one person said that I said for them to give my number. I ain't tell nobody to give my number out. I'm like, oh, that mercy.
Number to somebody?
Well, they got my number because I put my number on my channel, and
Now, y'all heard her. She said y'all don't have nothing to do. Just call her Beyonce. Y'all here for the mess. It don't make no sense and whatever else she said. Now, Sylvia, baby, I don't have a dog in this fight, and I don't know you from a can of paint. We both can be at the supermarket right now trying to find a ripe avocado. I would look at you, say, hey, how are you doing, honey? And keep it moving. I still would not know that was you. So I was sent something in my DM down to the Instagram headquarters, and I said, oh, I was just about to watch the video Nyla was doing. Then I also seen Real Talk Bougie did a video. I didn't get a chance to get all the way into that one yet, but when I watched Nyla's video, what caught my attention, I had to look up and see, well, who the hell is Kayla Bumpus? I don't know Kayla from a can of paint. Kayla is an attorney, okay? I guess for Woody, baby, I don't know him. I don't know none of these people, all right? I don't know if she's still his attorney. I don't know if he's a friend, but they're saying that she got married to somebody on trial with Young Thug. I assume since infamous Sylvia is down at the courthouse recording things, she's developing situationships, friendships, whatever you want to call it, with her co-workers within the courthouse, inside of the courthouse. I assume Sylvia and Kayla developed friendship, if you will. I think we used the friendship word a little too loose, but listen, that doesn't matter. What I do know is this: every time I turn around when I'm being nosy, Miss Sylvia's name is brought up in something when it's attached to the Young Thug case, when it's attached to somebody's Rule 22, when it's attached to R. Kelly, when it's attached to Nesto, Sister Sonia Soldier and them, when it's attached to whatever's going on down there in Fulton County. And I'm sorry, can I be honest? What is going on in the Fulton County Courthouse? Like, what is going on? I don't even know if that's the name of the courthouse, okay? But what is going on? Anywho, let's fast forward. So I said, well, let me see what the girls are saying. And I had an afterthought of, well, if this is true, if this lawyer Kayla did marry Shannon, whoever the hell he is, I know a little bit now. What's going on with the women? What's going on with y'all out here marrying the men's in jail? But that's neither here nor there. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because I want to know, Sylvia, when you said call you Beyonce, baby, my question is this: isn't this what you want, darling? Just because you have equipment to record down at the courthouse and you want to be called media, I think it's very unfair, baby, for you to point your finger and say people don't have anything to do. They need to get a life, or however you spill it, however you cook it on your TikTok when you're talking to your people, right? But weren't you doing the same things? And this is why I think you get caught up in the web of mess. My name is Sylvia. I am a trial vlogger. The justice system is not fair to anyone who doesn't have the finances to fight. Now, this is the court of public opinion, so of course, people are going to talk about you, Sylvia, because I don't know you, you don't know me. And you might say to yourself, well, who the hell are you to talk about me? I am the court of public opinion. Yes, baby. And you're the one who actually introduced me to some of my favorite people that I like to watch, baby. So that's what I got to do with it. I'm just like, well, damn, baby, you are living up to the name. A lot of people use the infamous handle because they think it means famous. But no, sugar, that's not what it means. And let me get back to your bio. I travel throughout different court systems in the USA to provide you coverage from inside of the courtroom. But baby, you're taking that coverage outside of the courtroom if your name is popping up outside of this courtroom in people's business. Even if you had no intention, you know what I'm saying, babe? But I hope you enjoy my coverage of these cases. My coverage is different because I actually travel and get the information directly from the court system. Please be kind to me. I am not like others. I am me. I am unique. God is moving mightily, excuse me. I put God first. I love what I do. And I feel like you can do that, but you can't eat where you shit. I'm sorry, did I mention in the beginning, I do a little bit of cussing around here. Your parental advisory has been advised. I'm sorry, baby, my mouth can be a little dirty. The true meaning of infamous, because for some reason, maybe when when you make up your handle for your channel, maybe you thought I want to be infamous. That's a little fancy twist, infamous Sylvia. The true meaning of infamous is having a reputation of the worst kind, notoriously evil, an infamous traitor, okay? Causing or bringing infamy, disgraceful, a infamous crime. Now again, is that what you meant to manifest and put out there in the atmosphere when you said your prayers to God? God, Lord Jesus, I want to be infamous. Because we are what we speak. Our words do matter, okay? But if you thought that using the word infamous was like a little fancy twist, the fancy twist to fame, and maybe I can get some fortune along with it. Now, when you take in other people's content and you listen to what they're saying about people, if you don't have your own opinion about that person, you have to do your own research and say, let me see what they're talking about. I just don't agree with what people are saying because, like I said, I don't know Sylvia. The only thing I can say is when she did cover the content that I do on my channel, when she introduced me to someone else, I said, well, I'm going to go on over here now. You get what I'm saying? Because I like entertainment. I like humor. Sylvia was just a little too serious and a little too monotone for me personally. But back to the point I was trying to make, infamous, notorious. Infamous means famous in a bad way. It is related to the word infamy. Humorists have for a couple of centuries jokingly used the word in a positive sense. But the effectiveness of the joke depends on the listener knowing that this is a misuse of the term. And in a final confusing twist, it can also serve as an intensifier, meaning thoroughly, which is possibly why so many people think that infamous means very famous. Infamous contains the version of in, which implies negation, although it does not actually mean not famous. So, Miss Sylvia, did you manifest all of the mess, the hardship, the heartache? For the love of God, your channel has been demonetized. And when it comes to that, baby, if you got hit with the reuse of content, and I'm sorry, you don't have to listen to anything I'm saying. Who the hell am I? Check your shorts. If you are using any shorts from TikTok, or if it's somebody else's content, for example, and you don't have a voice attached to it, or if you have the TikTok logo showing, try to delete those videos. And when it's time for you to appeal or reapply, see if that's helpful. I went through that same thing. Mine didn't have anything to do with a TikTok piece of content. It had everything to do with a short that was used from my business page before I transferred it over to what I'm doing now, and it had 500,000 of views. So that was the issue with my channel, my shorts. Pretty much the type of content that I do now compared to the content that I was doing beforehand. I guess it didn't match the whole formula of the algorithm, if you will, when I applied for the YouTube partner program. Maybe try deleting some of your shorts, honey, and see if that helps. I don't know. Listen, honey. I don't even know you, okay? Anyway, so me going, off to the TikTok land and here and there to see what's going on, I come across your video and I'm like, oh, wow. So basically, you're here to participate in the mess, but no one else can? Is that what I'm getting from this video? And it's just so sad because I'm like, oh, damn. So you are with the mess, but at the same time, you want to point your fingers at people who want to see the mess? I'm a little confused. It's a little hypocritical in my humble opinion. But again, it's just an opinion. Everybody has one. Just like they have a what? I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I mean. Sylvia, come on now, baby. Just like you said in the text messages, this is news. You report the news, right? You said that right. I believe I seen something about $500. But if you report the news and if you're not part of the mess, if you're all about integrity and if you're not like the others, then you should know that all money is not good money. You can just stick to what you were doing based upon what you had said in your bio on your YouTube, and you wouldn't be in all of this. Maybe you should think about changing your handle. Because if you drop the N and become famous, Sylvia, maybe things may turn around for you. I don't know, Sugar Pie. I just know that if that video is a first impression for people looking up infamous Sylvia, that sucks for you. But baby, I'm going to take my behind back to the Nesto and Shirley and Sister Sonia Soldier T. Get up out your business real quick. But honey, I had to say something because I'm just a little confused because your name keeps popping up in mess. Literally, honey. Like, oh my goodness. Thank you for watching, dolls. Make sure you comment down below so we can get into some things and let me know what you think about this video. Bye.